There is a fish swaying behind the little girl, but he just turned his head. Violent shaking caught the attention of adults. They rushed to the scene. The glass is full of tooth marks. If it weren't for the glass made in China, I'm afraid I can't even think about the consequences. Just then a little blue whale bumped into. Everyone thought he did it, but the next second, a behemoth tore a blue whale to shreds, and he is the giant tooth shark that used to dominate the ocean. You should know, the Megalodon went extinct 2 million years ago. Where did this Megalodon come from? The story starts a few days ago. An international research project led by China deep in the Mariana Trench. Pharaoh is the project leader here. His daughter Binbin is the chief here. Marine biologist. This day the local tyrant Amu came to visit the base. It just so happens that an expedition team is on a mission. It turned out that scientists thought the deepest ocean floor may be a layer of hydrogen sulfide in a layer utensils. There might be a whole new world down there. To this end, they spent huge sums of money to build this marine research base and sent a team to explore. Soon the team reached the bottom of the sea. As they expected, the bottom of the sea is a layer of artifacts. Reporter submarine passes smoothly, and a whole new world is lit by them. There are rich marine flora and fauna, and they are all undiscovered. Then, the team released the underwater robot for further exploration, but at this moment, there's an unknown signal on the radar. The flight attendant judged him to be very large and very fast. Immediately afterwards, the detector was destroyed by unknown creatures, and the submarine was hit by him. Team members panicked. Unexpectedly, the unknown creature initiated the second impact. This time the expedition team completely lost their alliance. Life detectors show everyone is alive. A 10,000-meter deep seabed. The oxygen in the submarine can only last for 18 hours. How to rescue has become a difficult problem for everyone. And no one has ever launched a rescue at this depth. Someone mentioned Jack. He is the only one who rescued in the 10,000-meter deep sea. People who came back alive then. Jack is still a special soldier of the Marine Corps. In a mission, their nuclear submarine was attacked by unknown creatures. The submarine is damaged and about to be crushed. Jack quickly launched an operation to save half of the crew. After this accident, he was reprimanded for abandoning his teammates, and the sinking Jie has stayed in Thailand ever since. Dangdang sailor La La Huo, Lao Wang, and the others quickly found brother Jie. I hope he can come out of the mountain to participate in the rescue. Kujiga immediately refused, but after hearing that his ex-wife, Sister Jin, was among the trapped, Jack set off immediately. At the same time, the trapped people are urgently rescuing equipment. After some effort they restored the submarine's power. Turns out the searchlights just turned on. They were hit by unknown creatures again, and the impact caused the submarine to leak oxygen. Submarine oxygen leak. Time for rescue is running out. After learning about this situation, Binbin disregarded everyone's dissuasion. Ji Yushin went to the rescue. After setting up the submarine, he rushed into the sea without hesitation. Brother Jie finally arrived at the base when it was dark. I didn't wait until the body was checked. He went to his submarine inspection facility. After system calibration, Jiega is ready to go offline, but he was a little hesitant at the door. The past has cast a shadow on his heart. But it's important to save lives. Jie still mustered up the courage to rush down. Before long, Bingbing first passed through the blood fog and reached the deep sea. He carefully searched and rescued in the dark. The accident submarine was soon discovered. After approaching the target, Bingbing is about to launch a magnetic groove for dragging, but suddenly, Bingbing's submarine was also attacked. The impact of unknown creatures. Just when he gets upset, one giant squid takes his sub as prey. The squid is about to crush the submarine. Critical moment. Sawtooth kill exit helped him solve this problem after knowing the existence of the Megalodon. Brother Jie asked Bingbing to turn off the lights quickly. Unexpectedly, the Megalodon rushed towards Bingbing in the next second. Fortunately, Brother Jie released the signal flare in time to attract. Bingbing just escaped a catastrophe. Binbin was forced to leave the bottom of the sea due to damage to the submarine after avoiding the Megalodon. Jie immediately docked the accident submarine. He hurriedly demolished the damaged hatch and successfully found the police lady and the others. I never thought that when everyone was transferring, the Megalodon shark approaches again. Seeing that everyone is going to suffer, teammates step forward at critical moments. He ejected Jie and others and turned on the lights to attract the Megalodon with a bang. Teammates covered everyone's retreat with their lives. Rescue is a victory. The rest of the people all return to the surface. However, new problems have surfaced. Megalodon has about 21 meter to 27 meters long, is the world's largest shark. A white whale can be bitten through by him, but they went extinct 2 million years ago, still alive in the sea. It is a great threat to human beings. Bingbing's daughter was wandering around the base at this time. She leaned over to pick up her toy, but as soon as he turned around, the Megalodon appeared behind him. She took a bite, and the violent impact made the base tremble. Bingbing quickly realized the problem. He rushed out to find his daughter. Good thing the kid was just frightened, and nothing big, but see the tooth marks on the glass. Everyone was surprised at this time. A small blue whale swam to them for help, but in the next second he was eaten by the Megalodon. This scene made everyone tense. They quickly analyzed the seabed data. Turns out they were escaping back to the surface. Damaged submarine keeps leaking oil. The heat of the valve clears a path. That is to say, the Megalodon followed them through the 7th and 5th floors. Ideal base. Then a distress signal from the ship was received. 3 ships were capsized. GE led the team to rush to the scene. Debris of the ship littered the sea, and sharks floating in the ocean with their fins removed. It can be seen that these people are poachers. To stop the Megalodon from doing further damage, Pharaoh decides to hunt, but wait to prepare the hair gun and anti-salon. The sawtooth shark has long escaped. The only way now, just put a tracker on the saw shark. Wait until everything is ready before carrying out the hunt. This death mission, naturally, it was handed over to GE. In order not to disturb the shark, Jackie needs to swim alone. For safety, they tied a rope around Jack, in case of danger. They immediately dragged Jack back. Everything is going very well. Megalodon didn't notice Jack's approach. Unexpectedly, the Megalodon suddenly dived into the sea. After the target disappeared, GE was also forced to dive underwater. Jack trying to find a target. Suddenly the Megalodon swims past him. Take your chance. Jack shoots the shark. The vibrator is also properly installed on the body of the Megalodon, but the anxious teammate suddenly tightened the rope. Unexpectedly, a vibration instantly attracted the Megalodon. Found something wrong. Everyone quickly started the engine. Brother Gia was dragged and ran all the way with his bloody mouth open, followed by the Megalodon, just when Jackie was about to be bitten. He was finally pulled aboard. The process is indeed a bit thrilling, just a little bit. With the positioning, they immediately started to prepare for the anti-salon. Just find the right time inside, inject poison into the body of the Megalodon. They'll be able to catch the big guy. Bing Bing knows sharks very well, so this mission he will carry out. Then they dropped bait into the sea. Under the effect of gratification, many small sharks swam here. But they quickly fled the scene, because the big guy has come close. The sawtooth shark hit hard as soon as it came up, then he bit the cage. Under his tug the boat was also pulled away. Bing Bing seizes the opportunity, quickly inject the poison into the Megalodon, but the Megalodon swallowed the entire cage in its mouth. Jack found that the situation was not good and immediately jumped into the sea to rescue. As a result, the steel cable suddenly snapped under the yank. Bing Bing was also thrown out by inertia, didn't realize his oxygen was broken in the crash. Deprived of oxygen, he soon fell into a coma. Fortunately, Brother Gia rescued him in time. This brought Bing Bing out of the cage. About to surface, the Megalodon suddenly rushed over. Good thing the tightrope entangled him and the poison kicked in. The two escaped from the water. Drowning Bing Bing was lucky to come back to life after being rescued. The two came to the deck. At this time, the giant tooth shark has been hunted and killed by everyone. Companions excitedly posing for a commemorative photo. The fat man accidentally fell into the sea. The result is here. Another Megalodon dives out of the water. He took the shark's carcass in one gulp, and the ship was overturned by him. Everyone fell into the sea. The injured Pharaoh was rescued by everyone. But others are not so lucky. The Megalodon spotted them and swam over. Under everyone's gaze, another companion dies in the mouth of a Megalodon for everyone's safety. Brother Gia can only take the rest of the people and leave first, but the kayak didn't go far. Megalodon resurfaces again. Fortunately, support arrived at this time. They first put the positioning on the Megalodon, then machine gun heavily. Driven by them, Megalodon finally escaped the scene. However, Lao Wang passed away because of his serious injuries. Bing Bing is very saddened by his father's death. Fortunately, it's much better with Gi's shoulder ice. Brother Gia came to Bing Bing's room at night. No, he is very sad. Jacko came here to comfort him. The next day Mo reported the situation of the Megalodon reported to neighboring countries. They're going to send warships to get rid of the Megalodon, so it's none of your business now. Mo decided to close the research base. An evacuation ship will pick you up tomorrow morning. However, Mo wanted to avenge his loss before leaving. He sent mercenaries to blow up the Megalodon by locating. Delighted, he approached the dead body to celebrate. Never thought it was a whale they blew up. Mo felt that something was wrong, so he hurriedly asked his subordinates to leave. By luck, he fell into the water by himself, and he ended up dying in the shark's mouth. The next day, Jack knew Mo's lie. It turns out that Mo wanted to cover up the existence of the Megalodon. Neighboring countries were not informed of the situation. If the masses are not evacuated in time, the consequences will be disastrous. To hunt down this prehistoric monster, everyone spontaneously formed a hunting team. According to the signal, the giant tooth shark is approaching Sonia Bay. There are many people eating dumplings. At the moment, people don't even know the Megalodon exists. Even if you swim past people, no one notices, but the calm of the sea was soon broken. A man finally spotted a shark. The panicked crowd began to flee desperately, and the sharks also attacked. Many people have died in the mouth of sharks. The man who rolled the ball was bitten by one bite. Fortunately, Jack and the others arrived in time. They let out the whale call. Attracted by him, the Megalodon kept away from the crowd. At this moment, Brother Jie and Bing Bing are already ready. They are going to kill the Megalodon with a submarine torpedo. Unexpectedly, the dust that rose up interfered with Jie's sight. Missed the chance to do it. Jack instead became the target of the Megalodon. In order not to be swallowed by the Megalodon, Jie can only escape all the way. As a result, when avoiding, Jacko's submarine was pierced by coral. Desperately pressed the switch torpedo successfully hit the target. However, the small torpedo did not cause fatal injuries to the Megalodon. Brother Jie just wanted to shoot after he kept flashing the hatred. The torpedo failed. In the next second, Jie will be sent flying by the Megalodon shark. After running wildly all the way, Jigga got rid of the Megalodon. Finally, Jigga thought of a way to subdue the giant tooth shark. Use submarine. The sharp Chinese-American Jie makes a show operation, cut open the belly of the Megalodon. But the struggling Megalodon quickly bit the submarine. After the warehouse ruptured, Jie went into battle. He staged a thrilling assassination with a gun. The last shot blasted the Megalodon's eyes, and the blood from the Megalodon soon attracted the baby sharks. The last prehistoric monsters also become food for sharks. Jason Statham has always been brave and mighty. It is not inferior in fighting monsters. There is nothing to say about the creation of special effects and atmosphere. The scene was also full of shock. Well, the above is the content of this issue. Thank you all for watching and see you next time.